Hello, good afternoon. Oh, I don't know what's happening with the light, it's a bit weird. Today has just run away with me, and I'd like to say that I have been very productive. I think I have, but with not anything to show for it. So I thought I'd come on, I've just come in. Haven't even brushed my hair, so I do apologise. So this morning I was busy editing my video, which is going to go up tonight, so you'll see that at 6 o'clock or whenever is suitable for you to watch it if you wish. And then I got involved in a lot of paperwork and organising stuff. I've been talked into organising a meal for the Girls Brigade officers and helpers and things for this Friday coming. It's one of those things that's like, I'll do it, and then you're like, oh my word, I said I'd do it, right, okay, let's get a plan. I had a plan in my head, but it's putting those plans into making and then planning my badge work as well for tomorrow. So it was a lot more involved than what I was expecting. And then I had to go out this afternoon. Well, I went out this afternoon because I went to my quilt group, my AGM quilt group, and I think I've got a snippet of footage to hopefully insert. Yeah, so it's like AGM, so it was a question, they laid on a buffet, which was really lovely. I think they had gone to Marks and Spencer's. They've got the beautiful like sandwich trays, professional sandwiches, well, catered sandwiches, that's what I mean. And they got some cake. I think there was some homemade cake there, and there was this beautiful big cream cake, which was getting smaller and smaller by the minute. And I must admit, I did have a slice. It was lovely. And then we had our sort of AGM meeting of the committee being resigning, then being voted back in. I think they had one volunteer to join them, so they were quite surprised. It's a commitment, isn't it, for these things? So that was lovely. We'd been asked to, there was going to be a craft if we wanted to do it. There's a lot of chatting and laughter, as there always is. And it was to make a Christmas hanging decoration. I warn you now, I haven't made anything. I'm the queen of not making anything. But I read I was going to say memo then, about bringing some Christmas fabric. You needed 2 contrasting 8-inch pieces, and I was like, oh my word, I haven't got any Christmas fabric. And I went in the room and to have a look, and I couldn't see anything. And then I lifted something, and I found all these. Look how lovely these are. So a small piece. Yes, I'm just going to show you fabric. Isn't that lovely? I don't know. Oh, it's Make Our UK Henley Studio. So we have this beautiful gold one. A green one. Oh, look at this. If you like holly. I think I was looking for fat quarters, and they were on my other side, which is more than a fat quarter. Oh, this is really pretty. I really like this. There's a cream. So I have got much more than what I thought I'd got. And then I think, oh no, there's this one, whoops. This one. And this one. So I didn't choose any of those. I chose folded it all up. So I chose this green. I thought that'd be a nice contrast. And then I chose this red holly. So I've cut my hexagon out. It's not 8 inch, it's 6 inch. Yeah, it was two 8-inch pieces of fabric, and to cut a 6 inch piece out. So you had to put them right sides together. So I've pinned it. And what I've got to do is I've got to sew it all the way around, leave about an inch gap, then turn it inside out, iron it, and then start and do the next bit. And you can hang it so it looks like kind of petals when you turn it out. So yes, that'll be something nice to try. What else? I was going to show you a couple of items. My advent calendar, not advent calendar, my advent candle arrived. It arrived yesterday. Let's take it out of its wrapper. I thought I had a spare one, but I don't. In the sense of, I think I'd ordered 2 by mistake, like on separate times last year. I think I might have given it to my daughter. So it's just off of Amazon, and it's got all the birds on it. And then you've got the numbers. So I might light that as we're having our dinner tonight, and then put it on the coffee table. It's really pretty. It's all the way down. It goes right down to 24. And then my husband surprised me by giving me a present, and it's for no reason, it's just because. I was like, oh, so it's come in that box, and it's called The Library of Wisdom. It's one of those, I don't know if you've seen them, the rooms, the miniature rooms that you can make. I've never had anything like this before. He'd never seen it. He'd seen it on, something popped up on Instagram last week, and he asked me. And I said, oh, I said, yes, I've seen them, like sewing rooms. So he ordered me one, and he's ordered me the library, because I love reading. So it's like a whole technical booklet. Yes, you can do it like step by step. You can order lots of different ones. I'm just looking to see if there's, yes, a picture to show you what the inside would look like. And this is the kit. So that's going to be really interesting. Oh, sorry, it's reflecting. So that's going to be lovely. I was like, that's very nice, thank you very much. And yeah, I think there's lights and things in there. So that would be very nice to do. So that was, yeah, a gift from myself yesterday, and a gift from my husband to myself, and then another gift when I went to Quilting today. And there's this really, all the ladies there are lovely, and they're so inspirational and so kind and thoughtful, and they share everything. I've watched this lady over the last few years, and she made the most amazing quilts and like hand stitching. And we'd had a conversation, and she'd remembered. So she was waiting for me today. She's been waiting for ages, but I've not been able to go the last few weeks for one reason or another. So she's given me a bag of threads, all different threads for hand sewing. And these are all different makes. So this is Anchor. So I don't know whether that looks quite old, that label. And it feels lovely. There's this. It's like, I don't know what that is, but it's all like different thicknesses as well. Oops. I'm sure that we give her any money. These are just bits she had left over. Just odd bits. She said, if you want anything else, she said to try, just ask me and I will see if I've got it. That's really lovely. I think that's my favourite, with the blue in. So this is called spaghetti. So I don't know if any of you know what if you've used that. So all these threads are different thicknesses. We had a thread, a speaker to come and talk to us about thread. I really wanted to go, and it was supposed to be amazing, so I missed a great talk. This is Superior Thread Masterpiece. I mean, there's loads on here. She's given me all this. And she showed me her piece of work that she had that she had completed at the workshop, and she'd got it on a piece of batik, like a dark green, like emerald green. It was beautiful. And then she'd started something on the other side. So I need to do something with this. Look at this. I should just start little something. Don't be too over ambitious. She said, just stitch. That's all you need to do. Just stitch. She said it's hard as adults not to just play. And she's written me a beautiful note of all the information about different threads. And she said, just ask me. Isn't that lovely of her? So thank you very much, Jenny. Really, really appreciate that kindness. Oh, and I had another present. I had a little message to say somebody had left me a present in the car. So I had to look on Freddie's car seat yesterday, and he left me this. This is what we made at church. So these are locally sourced pine cones from Formby Wood. The cork has been donated, and then there's a little bit of plasticine underneath, so you can actually stick it to a surface if they're not. If your tree's wobbling. There was a little star, but my star's fallen off. So that's from a little thread. So that will go next to the little cross that you made me. So that was really cute to find a surprise. And then last night, oh, it's attached. Last night I did the rib on my cow. Let me get the name. On the Scraptastic cow, and I chose, I thought I was all organised. Bear with me while I get it. So I chose this year 2 advents, one from Lay Family Yarn and one from Beehive Yarns, and it was to have a skein of yarn every Sunday, or whatever you wanted. So for Lay Family Yarn, she's going to include a pattern. So on my ticket, I had the code and went on, and it was the Scraptastic Cow by Amber O'Brien. Isn't it cute? I think I only have 2 cows. Oh, one I've got on today, funny enough. Yes, I've got this one and I've got a pink one. And both of these I've held like kind of fluff with it, but it's a very similar colour to the original, and I have a pink one and it's exactly the same. So this is the first experience of having coloured yarn, but the fluff is this colour. It's like a sort of baby pink, like, yes, you see. I've got a packet of these minis. They're 10 grams. So I started with this colour, which is beautiful, for my rib. And it really mutes, is that the way? Is that the word that I'm looking for? The lovely Hayley at Ducky Darling's Yarn explained to me at one of the yarn shows how you use your fluff depends on what look you want from your garment. So if you have a fluff that's the same colour, it'll just be kind of a little bit fluffy, and if you go for a contrast, it'll be something different. So this has come out like mottled, and I was a bit like, oh, I don't know whether I like it or not. So I chose my second colour because it makes it look completely different. So that was my first. Then I've chosen the second. I think I'm trying to do a fade, rather than go with what was in the packet. I was like, oh, I don't know. Jury's out on this one. So here we are. just to see. I don't know. I'm not used to using circular needles. There we are. So can you see my rib? And then you can see the difference in that colour. I'm not sure how well the lighting is going to pick that up. So I've done 1, 2, so I'm now on track with this, but don't want to put any pressure on myself. My word for this week is hope. That's what's resonating with me. So I'm hoping that I can put a round in each day. So it's only 6 rounds, a pattern. So what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I've got 8 more colours, so that's 10. Try and do your maths, Karen. Till Sunday, and then it's a new project. We'll just see how it goes, because so what have we got today? Tuesday, so that's 4, 5. Right, so I'll have, if I manage to do that, 5 for each day, that'll be till Saturday, and then there'll be 3 left from Sunday. What am I doing? I'm in tonight. I'm out tomorrow night. I had the boys, all the grandkids on Thursday, and then I've got my meal, haven't I, on Wednesday? No, on Friday. I don't know what's happened to my brain. Since yesterday I got out, and I don't know when any day is. The girl that was doing my nails put my, she said, "Oh, you know when your next appointment is?" So I said yes. So she said it's Monday. I said, "Are you sure?" I said, "I'm sure it's Wednesday." She goes, "No, that's Christmas Day." I said, "No, it isn't." I said, "It's Friday. Christmas falls on a Friday this year." I think she thought I was a bit mad. She said, "No," she said, "it falls on a Wednesday." So I don't know what planet my brain is on. But yes, I'm liking that at the moment. So hopefully I'll come back tomorrow and show you a bit more progress with that. Let's move this. Oh, we've had a little parcel of... Have you ever seen these, or do you remember these? Little fortune cookies. We decided we're cooking the boys the Chinese on Thursday. Got the date right then. The day right. So that was one of the elements we wanted to put in. Oh, and here I've got my ribbon for my little Christmas decoration. So I need to choose a ribbon, and I need to choose a button. So I'm going to have a look through there and see if I've got a red. Oh, I thought I'd picked up the green. I've got some white. And then what else did I have to share with you? Oh yes, our jigsaw. We sat together last night after our meal. And it is, so this is my jigsaw. So I've gone for a classic. I think there's other advents, like other advent pictures you can get. I was showing somebody today, and or telling somebody, I had taken a picture, so I was showing them the picture. Right, so I have box 2 and box 3. So I'll see how I get on. So it's 42 pieces for 24 days. Let me just have a sip of my tea. I'll turn you around and I'll show you. So here's the piece, forgive my shadow, of the first 42 pieces. And we did this bit and this bit really easily. But I must admit, those 4 pieces there, it took us forever to try and work out where they went. So, and I'm not sure where the jigsaw is going to go now. Whether it will go all the way round, so then you'll have the middle to finish off, or whether it will be the corners, or whether it will be random. Right, just a quick change to go upstairs. Realised I've forgotten to come up and open my Liberty Advent. Let me just adjust the camera, I'm sorry. So you can look at this beautiful Liberty box. Apologies for shaking the camera. So number three today. Right. 23, 11, we open 2, 14, 18, 10, 22, oh, 25, 17, oh, 3. There we are, 3. Right. Oh my word, look at this. Can you see how beautiful? It's just so beautifully packaged. I could have wallpaper, that would go in my bedroom actually. And it's called Tonka. Oh my word, I can smell it already. You'll have to excuse me if I sound a bit nasally, a bit blocked up. I have got a cold and I think it's in my sinuses. So every time I bend down, it's packed. But hopefully it's going to pass. That's the word, hopefully. Oh my word. That smells beautiful. We can't read, Mr. Jackson and I, neither of us could read what was on the label of that serum last night. So I thought I'd better not dab it on my face just in case it's supposed to go somewhere else. Like my hands, or my feet, I don't know. Don't want a reaction. So I'll have to go on the website and have a look. We tried to magnify it and we tried to take a picture and magnify it. But I think the way, what it's printed on and the shine, we just couldn't get it. So we'll have to investigate. Oh well, that's really nice. Wow, this is such a lovely gift. Wow. Right, I'll put this back in its box. And I'll show you the progress on my socks. I have made a bit of progress. I'll take my candle down. We're having for dinner tonight. We're having a bit of what I call a naughty dinner. It's not something I would like, or I would. Not so much I would like. It's not what I would choose. Like Mr. Jackson, the boys, they would choose it, and it's like hot dogs, proper like hot dogs. It's I've got one of those things that's lurking around the freezer. I'm like, right, okay, we need to eat it. So yeah, Mr. Jackson's really happy, and I've come in and he's made. I'll show you. So he's very good at prepping, Mr. Jacks. So we're having fried onions. We very rarely have them because they smell like anything. Oh, I've been very good. I bought a pack of 6 brioche rolls, but I've opened 3 and frozen 3, so there's no overeating. Yeah, 1 for me and 2 for Mr. Jacks. And then he's made, these are the hot dogs, and they're like, I don't know, jalapeno, chilies and cheese, I think. So posh hot dogs they're called. And he's made potato wedges. Oh, what I wanted to show you is in the fridge. Hold on. This is what I wanted to show you. He's made a coleslaw, and it's onions, carrot, and red cabbage, salt and pepper, and is it fenwick seeds, the Greek seed. Oh my word, it is absolutely delicious. I could just eat that on my own. So it's like a winter coleslaw, I think. And I'm back. Back where I was originally sitting. You know, when you're not looking forward to eating something, you think, no, I can't waste it, I've got to eat it. There's not enough to feed the boys as well. We'd have to buy 2 packs. But now I come in, he's made those, oops, sorry. Now that he's, my husband's made that coleslaw and the potatoes, I'm like, oh, yum, yum. Do you want to see how far I am with my socks? So all the stitch markers that I have, the lovely stitch markers, and I have Christmas stitch markers, I couldn't find one. So not that I looked very far, I was in the middle of editing. So I just found a safety pin. So I think this is where I was yesterday, just on the navy. I did 1 row of navy and I've gone straight into another colour. So I've got that mauve, I think it's navy. And then there's like 1 thin stripe of the pink. And then back to navy again. So yeah, so that was quite controversial at quilting today. People can take whatever they want, and while we're having the meeting I thought, I'll just put a couple of rows on there and talking about making socks and everything. So yeah, there's a lady that something she would like to do, and I said it's dead easy, dead easy. You just need to find somebody you like to follow if you can't get anybody to teach you. Winwick Mum. Any sock recommendations? Yeah, let me know. So let me know what Advent projects you're on. And I just want to apologise here. There is a lot of my videos in October that I was just overwhelmed with the amount of comments that I got, and I normally always reply to all my comments. So I think I'm going to try, if not through Vlogmas, we'll try in January to go back and just heart them so you know that I've read them. And with December, I think I'm going to do the same, but if there's a question or anything, I'll try and answer it on the podcast, on the Vlogmas, if that's all right. Okay, my lovelies, well, whatever you're doing on Tuesday, I hope you've had a nice day. And if you've been doing things you didn't really want to do today, hopefully this evening you might have some free time and you can choose what you want to do. So, anybody's got the Lay Family Yarn Advent, let me know. And let me know if you are, what you're making with it. If you're still doing, oh my word, I sound really coldy, don't I? If you are making the count, are you doing it in the order that's in the packet, or if you switched it up a bit? Right, I'm going to say goodnight now. I'm going to go and edit this so that I can make sure that I've got it up for tomorrow before I have my mad day. Good night, my lovies.